say I
Welcome to the stream, everyone. Chris here again. Hope you're all doing well. This week we are at Monza. So we've got the AMs going out for the first 12 minutes. So as usual, let me try and catch a leading car. We're watching round as they're all sort of just getting warmed up into it. Rain's here today. So I've seen a bit of mixed conditions during practice. So it'll be an interesting race, I say. Who's out leading? 203, I think. So, yeah, I imagine, depending on how heavy the rain is, we'll probably be looking around at a 155-ish for the front runners. If it gets a bit lighter, maybe a second or two off that, 153. If it dries out, which I doubt it, maybe a 48, but I very much doubt we'll see that in this session. So let's just watch these rounds. Everyone's got a snack, a drink, getting ready to settle in for today's race. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one here. How many cars we got in? 28. So it's going to be a nice busy track. Obviously fast paced. Nailing them braking areas. Don't be too abusive on the curb, especially in the wet. Again, we're nearing the end of the outlap of the first cars. 5.8 kilometre track. So, maybe, do you know what we'll do here? Let's get an on board. Oh, it's catching the grass. Be careful. Go on, brake maybe just before the 150 in the wet. Try not overshoot it. Be careful on the entry. Again, just get the car rotated. Get on power. Be careful being on too much power on the curb in the wet. You're going to let the car drift out here. And slowly bring that back in. I'll lose out the way. Can't see anything. Let's try and change camera. To the bonnet then. Again, carry the speed in. Second gear corner normally. And again, get on the power. Be careful on exit. Looking for the 100 metre board. No, the orange mark here on the right, I should say. Carry speed round. Use the curve again. It's wet. Be careful. 50 metre board here. Get up and over the curb. Get on the power. Just got to tread so carefully in these conditions. Braking around the marshal, I guess. Getting over the sausages. If you use some of the sausages here, be careful. And again, really chuck it over. Sometimes it helps to upshift the fourth. We're just trying to get a clean run down now. Braking around the 75 metre mark. bringing it in, second or third gear, depending. Let the car rotate around the corner. Don't get on the power too early because you're getting off track here on exit. There's a run down to the line now, keeping it as close as you can to the right. That's an opening time of 1:54.7. So, we've got some times coming in now. So let's just see who else that is out. Cast. Let's have a look, see if we can catch some of these. Doing my best. On with Salin. Just come around the Parabolica. So you're going to set a time of 1:55, puts him into third. Love the livery, by the way. That's a great looking livery. So, who's 1, 2, 4? Gilchrist. See what he does. Coming up the Parabolica, around the curve of Parabolica. Giving in the run to the line. And what's he done? What's he set? A 1:57 to put him in 7th. Jump on board, Amesy's up. Oh, looks like he's just going to lose it there. Just going around the Lesmos. Just gained it back. 3 attempts up. Neat and tidy. Still gaining time. Could gain a position here if he maintains it. Very nice, very nice. Up to nearly 8 tenths now and gaining. It's all about spotting your braking now. Bring the car in. Nice and neat. Power. And the rear slide. So 8th to 5th. Nicely done. Nicely done. Gilchrist just behind. It's also improving. Just losing the time there. Ran a bit wide. Wasn't able to get on the power. Still improving though. Probably won't gain a position here. But there is an improvement over line with a 57.2. I don't know if he's got his wipers on or not. So, Sue catches up. Currently done on 55.5. Quickest time. He's up by a 10.5 as we stand. Currently looks like both Porsches are handling really well in the weather. Let's jump on board talking, who's up nearly 7 tenths. Got a 54.9 there. Let's stay on board for a lap and see what he can do. Time ticking down, only 3 minutes 40 to go. Well, he's just dropped a position, but he can gain that back with the improvement he's on. Evans, though, who's just behind him, is also improving. Looks like Talker's just losing a bit of time. He's still up in his delta. Got to be brave. Going for the less modes. Evans up in front of him as well. He's just behind him. Might be a temporary position to be made here, but let's keep an eye on it and see what Evans can do just behind. Down Parabolica. Oh, Evans just lost. Talking's lost the time zone where Evans is still up, but he's just lost a bit. Can he gain it through here? He doesn't need to gain much to gain a position. Not much between them. Oh, I think he's gone off track. Oh, what a shame. Talking though just behind. Evans, I should say. Looks like Evans had a slight improvement. Brunel on the lap. Currently up by 4 attempts. See what Tom can do. Going for the second Lesmos. There we are. Still gaining time. Finding confidence. And his spot is breaking now for Ascari. Oh, just having to dab the throttle there. But he's still gaining time. It's up by nearly 1.5 seconds. Could game in 2 positions this. Brings it in. Again, you can hear him just dabbling the throttle there. And 55.9, yes, raised him up to 9th. Sukac is on his first flying lap from coming out the pits, currently 7 attempts up. I guess the track must be drying a little bit. Seeing some big improvements here. Coming to the line. Oh, 54.1. And that's it. I think he must be coming in now. We'll be seeing all the Pro-Ams coming out the pit now. Got a couple more finishing off their laps. Glover gains a position, I think. Ames. It's up 4 attempts. He's got to find a bit more though if he wants to gain a position. Six attempts. This could race him 2 maybe. Finds a little bit more, which he could do. Possibly get a top 4. Oh, is he going to gain time on exit? I think he is. Is he going to get over the line? P7. Yeah, has done. P4 in class. Lovely. Nicely done. So right, so now what we're going to try and do is once again catch one of the leading cars. Who's that? It's Gedman in the Bentley in front as well. Should be at home, the Bentley here in the wet. The boat. See what Mara does. Mara actually won our first round. Let's see what he's capable of doing here on his first flying lap. Again, just utilising the entrance there. Opening up the track there, where it gives you a bit of the extra turf on the left hand side. Kept it quite narrow there, going through there. Spot your braking. Playing second gear through there. Don't want to be too greedy on the entrance there because you lose the time on exit. You're dropping down the second there because of the weather. It's third gear in the dry normally. 50, okay, third gear over it. On power nice and early if you can. Nicely done. Looking good so far. Maybe break around the marshal. Be brave over the curbs. Over the sausages. The power. Throttle control. And then getting full power over that curb. Sometimes it helps upshift early depending on the car. It's all about getting the exit right. Around the 75 metre mark. Second or third gear corner, this is all car dependent. Again, being plenty patient there. Nicely done. What we've got a 1:53.3 straight onto pole position. That nicely done. So Fishmaster just behind, just on the 54.3, currently P3. Oh, it's actually just been knocked off by Jones. See if we can catch some of these coming up now onto Turner. Only 7.5 minutes to go. Don't have too long to mess around. Get out and get these laps in. See what Turner does. Turner's P15. We got behind. Let's jump on board with May. May done a 55.2 last lap. He's up by nearly half a second. Just to keep you in loop, Van Horn's P2. Tarina's P3. Jones' P4. Sukach in the AMS is still holding well on P5. Losing down here now, yeah. Alright, let's jump aboard with Gedman now. He's up by a second. 54.4 puts him around top 10-ish. Just lost it going around there though. Might be looking for a top 12. Where's that going to put him? P13. There we are. Hill now. Oh, into P2. There we are. It's just under a tenth now from Myro. He'll be desperate to go again. See if he can grab that pole position. Manuelson though. Here he is. Four tenths to the line. P6, well done. Again, 7 tenths to pole position there. Just needs to find a bit more in that. Hill's gone again. Hill's up half a second. He might lose time there. Yeah, he's just overshot up an entrance. You can see how much he's delayed in getting on the power. Still 10.5 up though. Just lost it coming through there. Nicely done. It's actually gained time going for the second Lesmos. 3 tenths up. This is good enough to pole if he can hold it. Nicely done. Nicely done. You can see the curb there being wet. It's just thrown him off a little bit. It's delayed him. He's going to lose time going down here now. He's still on for a good time though. To your left, but you're braking. Trust the McLaren to grip up mid-corner. Great mid-corner speed, the McLaren. Oh. Still got it, still got it. This should put him on pole position. 53 flat, nearly into the 52s, everyone, nearly there. Right, so Turner's up by nearly 8 tenths. However, I think that's going to drop down now with that. A bit scruffy. Then again, he's still doing alright. Currently looking around a 53.8, which should sort of top 5-ish. As he stands, he's gained good time there though on entrance. Can he hold it on exit? He has, he's still gaining time. Could come second here, P2, and he has, he's nailed it into P2. Still time to be had there as well. Everyone's just finding a bit of time here, aren't they, as they're bedding in. Sampere. We're just sticking on board with the cars at the moment. It seems to be a better camera angle than some of the others when we're trying to catch the laps. Up by nearly 4 tenths, just dropping a bit of time here though, 3.5. Down to 3. Still looking top 5 though. 5 tenths up. Again, this could be like a top 5 time, this. Just lost a bit of time there, but see where he ends up. P10 to where? Yes, it is, straight into P5. Nice. Gascon, back end of the lap, up by nearly a second. Again, this could be a sort of P3-ish. Maybe P4. There we are. Brilliant. You can really see the cars now heating up. Getting very competitive there now. Myra though, it's literally just done a 52.3. Gone nearly 8 tenths quicker than the next fastest car. Really finding his form now. Hill though. Looks like the tracks. I think it looks like it's stopped raining now, hasn't it? I've seen no rain coming down on them wipers. Who can be the bravest now? Who's going to try and find that grip? I think what we need to do is just jump on Jones quickly. Jones is just ahead, but he's also up by half a second. More time it. Is he going to gain it on exit? He is. So this should jump into P2 for now. Yeah, 3.5 tenths off. Still 7.5 tenths off the lead. Currently up by half a second. Yeah, so that puts him just under 3 tenths. See how Van Horn does. He's on the back end of this lap. It's worth knowing that Sampore is just behind him, but he's not really ready up. No, he's not. It's about break even. So Van Horn, P8 to P4. And Emmanuel soon here, he's also up. They're really going for it now into P5. Look at that. So, who's on the lap? Hill's finished the lap. I think, yeah, Myro was off. Van Horn. He's actually got another lap to be interested on the drying track as well. Just to find half a second to take pole. Jones is just in front of him. Jones could look like he could pinch P2 here. Van Horn's just lost the time he's gained though. Jones going round here. Imagine them tyres are really feeling it now. It looks like Jones is going to take P2 as we stand. Oh, he does, yeah. So, Samperi is up. Gedman just coming to the line. It's maybe half a tenth in it. Could gain in position or two though. It does. Gates up to P12. Samperi here. So I'm just trying to catch these over to go over the line. Tirana. Again, he's about break even. Yeah, doesn't gain anything. Samperi goes from gains 2 positions right at the end there to P8. I think everyone has done. And there we have it, everyone. That is qualifying. Very exciting. I think with the drying track, I'm sure a lot of these would have been on wet. Them tyres really would have been feeling it then. Right at the very end. So great to go in, everyone. And we've got a 52.307 for the pole position. Brilliant, Myro. Who obviously, like I said, he won our first round.
Right, we have
back with the rain.
Remember that curbs are slippery and watch your braking distance.
Let's see if we can just... There we go, everyone. Oh, what we want here, if we can, okay. As you see there, rain's getting a bit lighter. So, I wonder what PSIs people are going to go with. That is going to play a factor in all this. So, let's find the right screen. What we're going to do here, we'll do the same as last week. You know what, while we're at it. There's Myro in the RJB Solutions livery. Nice livery there by Jones in the Audi. Got the streamlined audio visuals there, Hill. And the Astro Racing. Let's have a look down. Appreciate some of these while we've got the time. It's alright racing. I'm sure a lot of us do love looking at a good livery though. Get him for president. He's got to be. It's got to be. Here he is. Anyone who drives a Bentley has to be. He's got to be in contention. I say that because I drive it myself. So, yeah. This is one of my favourite liveries I've seen. Love this one. And a quick flick through. Another pilot livery. Right. Let's hurry up, people. Oh, God. Right. Are we ready for this? Are we ready? it's a full formation lap. Hopefully get some heat in them tyres, eh? Oh god, what am I doing? Do you know what, people? If you just bear with me. There we are. That's the one we want. So, who's winning today, people? Who's your bets on? So far in the championship, let's have a look here. Myro's leading, Longdon's second, in Emmanuelson's third in the Pro-Ams. And Sukach is winning the Pro-Ams with Ames, Evans second and third. However, that is taking into account the drop rounds. I'd say Longdon's been the informed driver, getting a first and a second in the Pro-Ams. Maro's winning because he finished 14th in the second round, but also that as a drop round, and he got a fastest lap point in his first position. So he's a point ahead in the championship as we stand. Regarding the AMS, saying Sukach, he finished first and then second, so the second got scrubbed out, but he's actually joint top with Ames. They're both on 67 points in the championship. So Ames got a first and a fourth, again saying the fourth would have been scrubbed out, again with Sukach second, both with the fastest lap I guess with their race wins. So this is going to make interesting. I'd say the pressure is on Ames, we'll see with his full position. And have we seen in here? Yes, he's P19 compared to Sukach. Very interesting. Where is he? P14. 5 positions between them. And then going back to the AMS, like I said, we've got Myro and Longdon. Longdon's down at P13. However, I think after watching him for the last few weeks, his race pace has been a lot better than his qualifying pace. Let's see how Hill done. Hill was very unfortunate last week. He sort of had complete control of it, and then it all just went downhill for him. So let's keep an eye on him. Yeah, he was P3 in the first race. He was leading last week and ended up finishing P9. Photo. Anyway, if you're watching the stream, please hit the like button. It's always appreciated. Sure, FRL would appreciate the likes. It does help with their channel. If you don't subscribe already, please do so. And are we ready, everyone? This is about to hot up. We always know what T1's like at Monza, let alone in the wet. Again. You'd be wanting the Aston here. Now, straight off the bat, if Jones gets his start right, I can imagine he's going to lead down into T1. I mean, the Astons are notoriously bad starts with the best of times, and the Audi's strength is the acceleration. It's an absolute nightmare to fight against sometimes. So let's keep an eye on that. It looks like Jones has been caught sleeping in position. Look how far off he is. I mean, Mara has absolutely nailed that there. He obviously got to right to the edge of his box, and that's giving him the grunt and the space he's needed to hold that place. Well done, Mara. Anything going off behind, though. So, anything there? Let's just try and keep an eye on it as best we can. It's looking pretty clean. I would say just about everyone's got through nice and clean. That is amazing, everyone. Brilliant. There's a car flickering in and out on the map. I'm not sure who that is or why that's happening. Again, let's just see. Oh! Who's that? Was that Van Horn getting it all wrong there? Let's not get stuck in the trees, Chris. Come on, sort it out. Right. Looks like there has been an accident further back though. Let's try and get on this. That car 28. Who's car 28? Yeah, let's see if we can catch this. Let's go back 30 seconds. So it goes in. Oh, takes a knock on the front and spins out. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. Let's just watch this through, see if they do the rejoin correctly. Go, I mean. Thanks, Joanne. Thanks for clarifying. Right then. A couple more seconds and this will drop back into the live. And we're about to see it again. There we are. So it's an early positions here made. Evans has already made 5. Lewis's made 6. Gilhurst just behind's made 4. And looking very racy there indeed. Oh, 3 wide. Is that Lua there? Gilhurst. And that Sukac right through the middle. Oh! Well, that was lovely. Absolutely lovely. May there going around the outside. These are not full positions there, mate. He's in a different split. He doesn't want to get caught up too much. Keep it clean, lads. Keep it clean. Give each other respect. Oh, a bit of weaving there. See how made it. Yeah, that is the overtake done and complete. Right, we've got Evans here in the Porsche. He's looking rather racy. Up 5 positions. Right then. So how we're going in, and let's have a look at this. So Myra here. He's still got Jones all over his backside. 0.4 between them. How's it looking in that spray? It's not too bad. Should be alright to spot the braking from there. Got to let the Audi rotate. Got to let the car rotate. It spins so easy on the acceleration if you're not careful. Lost a bit of time. Still there though. Hill's dropped off 2.1 behind. Torino here though. Are they going to make the move happen round the outside? Yes, he's overshot it. He's overshot it. He's going to have to get the position back surely. And he has. Proper racing. Proper racing. That's what you should be doing that. Gedman here. Must be feeling right at home in the wet weather. Making that boatly float. Just lining it up. Is he going to be in position to do so though? Maybe. No, he's been very cautious on the break there. I think he's been very respectful. Nicely done. Clearly didn't feel like he was in the position to do so. Backed out of it. Managed to hold his position from Novak just behind. Maybe if he went for it, he might have lost that because Novak might have opened the door for Novak to get in. I see Novak just putting his car in the mirrors of the car. Oh, that was close, wasn't it? Oh, he's overshot it. And that's allowed Evans to come through. Novak there. Let's get onto him. Careful on the rejoin. Careful on the resource. 2 positions. 3 positions. Any more coming through? Where's Taylor? Too far back to make the move. So, yeah, got a few here. Obviously made a few early positions. Gilhurst there, looks like he's dropped a position. Let me just see if we can catch that. Maybe not. Yeah, it is. It's down the straight. So that's the Parabolica. Doesn't tell me on the replays, unfortunately. So if you're in stream, say hello. It's always nice to say hello. Let you know who you are. Hope you got a snack, drink, settling in to enjoy the race. It is going to be an entertaining one. It's got on the curb there. That's going to give Stevens the drive on Salin. Nicely done. Just don't shoot your braking. Oh my god, you've got Novak there, really going for it on the outside there. He's been very good on the brakes there. Just hope he doesn't overdo it at one point. Taylor here though, just behind. So I think Novak's definitely... Oh, I think... Just got a bit squirrely there, didn't he, I think? So Novak here. So the two cars in front of him are AMs, and he's a Pro-Am. So it's not... Well, 3 cars now. It's not actually going to get any points from these. So he needs to try and clear these cars as quick as possible. Without losing too much time. Talking it. Right behind Lua. And he's got Brunel just behind him. And is it Anisovitz? Anisovitz? If I pronounced that wrong, apologies. Ah, Brunel. You got this. Show him how it's done. How close they are. So you're going to be feeling it here. It's going to be an overtake going on. Let's try and have a look. Oh, just touching that white line a little bit, weren't he? Yeah, now very wisely doesn't try and fight that too much. Lurie going to make another position. So, we're just trying to keep an eye on all these overtakes here. There's a few going on. Looks like there might be a few mistakes happening. What's happening here to Gedman on the replay? Just runs a bit wide. Yeah. That allows Evans to come through. Different split. Not actually going to lose any points from that one. But again, it's just a car. Maybe if you're in the Pro-Ams and you've got the Pro overtaking it, you need to try and work your way past again. So let's see how that happens. Currently P13. Might have... Yeah, it's updated now. Thought we might have missed another overtake then, but we haven't. Longdon here. Like I said, what's he done race-wise? He's actually down 3. So much for my racer. Better race pace. That's how he gets along. Looks like he might be just struggling a little bit at the moment. Can he utilise the pace of that BMW on the straights? So Gedman's in the pits already. Still 28 cars on the grid. See how packed it is still, not much between any of them. Yeah, Taylor in front of him. Who's P14, same split. So Gedman there, It's coming out P28, but he's now done his pit. Moody driving that Nissan P27. Not sure if his livery hasn't been loaded, if he's running the livery. Not sure. It's all black. Maybe that's just the tire go from. Doesn't look carbon or anything like that. Who knows? I've done the update. It's Glover, P26. Looks like there's been an overtake. Let's have a look what's happened here. Brunel comes in. Oh, yeah. He's just ran wide, hasn't he? Oh, my days. Going flying there, mate. Wrong vehicle for that. So, yeah, that's Lura, P25, and Brunel now P24. To catch. Oh my days, what's happened here? Looks like he's clearly not paying attention to something. Hitting the wall like that. Who knows? Right, so Anisofix, P22. I'm talking P21. What we'll do while we're at it, let's have a look at places lost and gained. Talking up by 6. Gilkhurst up by 4. Running strong in the Ferrari. Ames here. He's where he started. 19. And May's up by 2 in the Ferrari. Why is it not finding the car? There we are. Novak has actually dropped 2 positions in 17. And Salin here in the Lego livery, P16, and again he is where he started. Back on Longdon now, who was on with earlier. He's dropped 2 positions. Looks like he's still behind Taylor, not been able to find a way past. Although this is looking like a good opportunity here if he can just close in. Is he trying to find some water there? Is he trying to cool down the tyres? Yeah, he just can't get close enough, can he? And they go again. So that is Taylor just in front in P14. Stephen. He actually won. No, he was 3rd at Laguna. He didn't race last week, I don't think. So, clearly a very good driver in the AM splits. So it'd be interesting to see how Stephen does. And Evans, who finished 2nd in round 1, then in 6th in round 2. Currently sitting P3 and he's split. Again, yeah, this is going to be a fake. I think this could play out nicely between Stephen and Evans as the race progresses. They're currently P1 and P2 in the race, in their split. Okay, on with Turner, P11. And Gascon is P10, so he's not gaining any positions yet. I think it's worth noting that Stevens has gained 5 and Evans has gained 9 positions. Cisco P9. Why is it not finding the cars? And Emmanuelson just behind, just in front, I should say, P8. He's actually down 3 positions, Emmanuelson. Sorry, missed a couple there. Sampieri up 1, P7. Fanhorn down 2, but again, he's got a car just in front of him. That should be Biswas, who's actually up 2. Oh, that's getting close there, isn't it? Into the first chicane. Nail it down to the 2nd chicane now. "15 minutes in already, eh? Looks like there's so much going on already." You can have a look. You can have a look. No. So Hill, P4. Terena up 3 positions. Currently running in podium positions. P3. Nicely done. Oh, he's pushing there, isn't he? Jones then in the pilot livery, P2, and Maro here in the Aston, P1. Both maintain position. I think it's worth noting that Emmanuelson in the Ford has done 278 kilometers an hour. That is the fastest car so far in a straight line. And what's a little bit worrying here is that the McLaren in front of him's top speed is 269. Only 9 kilometers difference on the straight. That is mad. Be interesting to see what he can do here. 0.6. He's not taking the slipstream, is he? He's just trying to sit in there. 0.4. Don't anyone knew, but Monza was actually built in 1922. It was the 3rd purpose-built racetrack. For those who don't know, the first one and second would have been Brooklands and Indy. So that makes Monza the oldest track in mainland Europe. What history this track has. Just drop back there. Interesting to see if Gas can do anything. He's not seeming like going to overtaking the straight, so he needs to find somewhere in the corner, mid-corner. Can he make it around the outside somewhere maybe? Look at this now from the Ford. You can't wait till the straights. It doesn't matter about your slipstream or not. You're not getting anywhere near it. It's a beastie boy, that Ford in the straight, isn't it? Oh, now might be the opportunity though. Pulls out a slipstream. Let's get on board. Look at the Ford now pull away though. Right, is he going to hold it around? This is where you need. This is it. This is. Oh no, he's just not been able to do it. He needed to squeeze a bit more there. You see, need to be a bit more aggressive on the overtake. You're not going to get it all the way out there. You really need to push him up, pin him up against the curb. The Ford doesn't rotate. From there, it's closed in a bit, but he has dropped time since the last lap. Looks like a nice little 3-way. Oh my god, let's get on board. Cisco there. Looks like he made a mistake. Let's just drop back 15, see if we can catch this one. So he comes in, completely outbrakes himself over the sausages, and thank you very much. Gascon comes flying down the inside. Now he's going to have to try and gap him because the slipstream off the Ford is absolutely ridiculous. So this is the perfect point now. Some tight corners. See if the Ford, the McLaren can just gap him a little bit here. You can see this is where the McLaren's strong. Here again. That's it. You can see the Ford just struggling there. 0.4 though, 0.3, 0.2. See how brave he's been over the curbs there. McLaren will be desperate for a bit of slipstream here. Getting onto the racing line, nothing wrong with that. Might have overshot it though, yeah. Brings it back round to a late apex. See if he can power out the corner. I think he's going to be a sitting duck here though, unfortunately. And he's going to lose the momentum there, take the inside line. No, he's making the forward, take the inside. He's not fighting it too much. I think he knew he lost that. And he's overshot it again. What's he going to do now? Is he going to give it back? He was already in the lead. Is he going to give up some time? Maybe not. It'll be interesting to see how this time comes there. 0.4, 0.3, 0.2. Yeah, he's giving the place up. Look at that. That's another time. We've seen some great driving. Top etiquette there, lads. So, Myra here. He's looking strong. He's looking strong. 3 seconds ahead already. We're 37 minutes remaining. We're 38 minutes remaining. Myra is trying to nail his #1 standing in the championship with his second race win if he can. Like I said, he hasn't got much room for error though, because he had a P14 last week. So that would need scrapping. So he can't really afford another bad result. Currently done a 32.7. Looking very, very good. That was his last lap. So I think as we stand now, the weather may just be getting a bit lighter. That was a 52.9. So yeah, I think we'll slowly see the cars improve as that weather improves slightly as the race goes on. Nice. Nicely done. Joe's here. Again. So, although he's dropped off Myro, he's pulled away from Terena. So he's got a nice gap of 4.8 seconds behind him. Who likes the sound of that Audi anyway? I don't know if I like it. It's like a bee in it. Got a fly. What's the best sounding car? Let me know in chat. What's your best sounding car in ACC? Quite like the Porsche Cup car. Take it down the track and listen to it going down the straight. Terena there. Again. So, sort of the top bunch, they're spread out a little bit here there. Hill's 2.5 behind. So he's not miles off, but he's just not. You can see there the gap. And Van Horn there. There you go. 3.7 further. He's got Samperi here, not too far behind him. Oh, these are at it. These are at it. Looks like Gascon got back in front. Point 2. Just like the way he takes the corner, isn't it? That's the second time. He's just missing it. It'll be interesting to see how Gascon takes that lap after that. He's, I think he's overshooting it for me, and it's affecting his run out. And then he doesn't hold it here, does he? But I don't blame him for that, because what can you do when a car's that much quicker than you on the straight? So, he's done it. Yeah. And again, he's got onto helicopter cam. Oh, he's got to give him room. You've got to give him room. Like, you can't just. You've got to move over. The car's there. He's got to get back on track. That very nearly caused a major accident. That Lexus. I don't even think we've got a Lexus, have we, in the race? No, that's a beast in the straight as well, isn't it? How do you do anyway? Hope you're enjoying the stream. Got May in the pits. Just Longden it. He's working his way through. Novak here might get the move done as well on Taylor. Side by side, being very brave there. Can't hold it though. Oh. Taylor there nearly losing it. Glover here. And the power nicely there. You can hear it. God, the fighting's going on, isn't it? I think that's Longdon working his way through though. He's actually back. He's gained 2 positions in the last 10 minutes. He was down by 2 positions from his start position. He's now back where he started. He needs to get his head down though. The car in front, although not too far away, isn't actually for position because they're separate splits. So Cisco's in the pit though. Evans here. Still leading the class. He's sitting by Manuelson. Again, different splits though. Is he happy getting dragged along? Manuelson here though. Oh, be careful lads, different splits, not worth the points. Evans clearly thinks he's got the pace here. What's Evans gained 13 positions in the race. So he's, oh my days, all that work. So the top speeds of the Porsche was 272 and then 278 from Manuelson. Evans clearly thinks he's got the pace here, hasn't he? Like I say, he's P3 in the championship. He's leading this race. He's just got to be careful. He's got a nice little gap to P2. What's that? About 10 seconds, I'll say. Give or take. Jones in the pits from P2. Looks like he's getting a bit wetter now. Looking at the times, they're all just starting to slow down a bit. Could be tyre wear, but I reckon that might be the rain coming back through as well. So Suchak here, if I remember rightly, he's pitted. What was he? No, he's gone through the pit. But he said his total pit time was 30 seconds. I don't know if that must have been a drive-through or he's just not picked up his pit properly. Interesting. Unless he's got his start wrong, maybe. Because he's been on his stint for 29.44, so... Yeah, unless he started out of position and got a drive-through straight off the bat. Who's got the fastest pit so far? Biswas stopped for 27 seconds, so I bet he hasn't changed tyres and just took minimum pit stop time of 25 seconds. Some of these, Glover 1 minute 16, 1 minute 26 total, so he's clearly had damage. Jones 38 seconds, 1 minute 9. Ames absolutely nailed one there by the looks of it. 33 seconds total stop time. And a 107 total pit. Very good. So interesting to see it. There's times and places to be won and lost in the pit. So Evans here's dropped off a little bit. Emmanuelson here. Gascon in the pit. That's who is closing in on. So Gascon's gone into the pit. So who is in front? Turner for position as well. What was Turner's last lap? A 56 and Emmanuelson a 2:01. Be worth seeing what these lot do this time around though, see if that fight is going to get closer. Hope everyone's doing alright. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Still got half the race to go. Still plenty of battles to be had. Oh, looks like there might have been an overtake here. Let's see if we can catch it. Oh dear. Yeah, it's Evans. Actually losing the position to Stephen now. Stephen, who finished third in the first round. Could be an interesting fight there. It's worth noting, Novak's here. Different split. Tirreno in the pit from P2. He's in. Stephen here looking. Oh. Might have just opened up for Novak though, and Stephen and Evan was just Evan's having a bit of a battle there. Hey, I'm surprised that BMW's not getting further ahead of that Porsche down the straight. There we are, starting to kick in now. And there's the breaking off the Porsche. Brave. Clearly doesn't want to give that. Oh, and again. Some great battles going on here. Longdon's in the pit. Salin's in the pit. There's a few of Moody's in the pit. It's been there a while though. There's a few of these just dropping in now halfway through the race. Maro's still staying out though. He's got to be careful. The undercut here can be strong if you're not careful. It's a nice little three-way battle going on here though, isn't there? Oh, Evans having a look. Nearly got caught up. Oh, no. Yeah, just getting a bit aggressive there. Yeah, that's always going to look at happening there. I don't actually blame Novak there for taking the escape route. He didn't really have anywhere to go. Evans here might be seeing a penalty from that though, unfortunately. He wasn't willing to give up the position. I think the thing about there was obviously that Novak was actually a separate split as well. There was no need to fight him so hard for that one. But we live and learn. We live and learn. So Maro's in the pit. Let's see where he comes out. That means Van Horn and Hill, and so Hill's in the lead and Van Horn's second. Let's put it that way. Brunel here doesn't look too far behind the car in front, does he? Maro still in the pit. Right, Maro's on his way out. Got yourself a nice open air there as well. Car. Who's car number 2? Lua, who's 26th. So, Maro's done his pit stop. It was a 1:05 pit, 32-second stop time. Tirreno actually done the same. Biswas was a 20-second. He says 5 seconds difference. However, obviously with that time there, you know he hasn't changed tyres. So I imagine if he's going to fill that later in the race. Fastest ones who have changed tyres, Stampiri 104 along with Novak 104. So they look like the quickest ones to look like they changed tyres and got in and out the pits. But yeah, there's some good pit stops there, some very strong pit stops. But ultimately Maro has maintained position after pits, and Tirrena is 9 seconds behind. This would be his opportunity to close in a little bit with the tyres, trying to get up to temperature. But it also, sorry, let me just have a look here. Looks like it stopped raining, so has anyone risk going onto slicks? That's going to be an interesting one. Let's see if the times come down. Still got the window wipers going though. Turn them off, Maro. You don't need them anymore, mate. You've still got this battle Stephen here going on. Just behind talking. In the BMW. Turn here and Novak fighting. God, you don't get the camera angles here, do you? Look. Let's see if we can have a look. Just gets a better exit right round the outside. Look at that. No messing around Turner. Nice move. Nice move. Committed. And yeah, it looks like he's just dropping off there a little bit. Stop Jones, is he? I missed that. So Jones is currently 19th. That's going to hurt him, isn't it? That's going to hurt, unfortunately. Let's have a look. No, it's not telling me you're there, is it? If he has, or he might have already done it. Doesn't say he's gone in again, though. Hang on. Pit stop count 2. Yeah, looks like he surfed it. Well spotted. Yes, he's going to surf that. He's at P19 now, down 19 positions. So he's got some places to make up. Stephen and Tolkien here having a good old ding dong. Was there an overtake to be had? Looks like Stephen got down the inside, got the outside line, got the better drive off. Yep. And Novak here. Just again, let's try and catch the action. Just trying to find these camera angles that work best in different areas. So Taylor's in the pits. "20 minutes to go." Just like a sprint race now, isn't it? Sprint to the end. It'd be interesting to see what setups people are running. Tyres, pressures. Yeah, all this is going to be a factor now. It's so easy to get wrong in these changing conditions. Closing in. Oh, looking good. So what's Novak done here? Novak is up 6 positions. He's had a very strong race, actually. See, I think sometimes in these mixed conditions, you're best off filling up a bit more. Where the rain's stopped here, if you could wait out, you might be able to get onto dries at the end. It's always a hard one to shout, a hard one to call. Oh, looks like he might get it down the inside of the turn, who's round a bit wide. And that is for position and in split as well. One of Turner's got a an answer for this though. He's really gaining down there, isn't he? What's he going to do here? Maybe a little bit too... Oh, he's going for it. He's going for the... Oh, I personally think he might have been a little bit too far back for that. Down to the stewards. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. We've got more action going in. We've got Lego Man here having a look. Salin. What Gronstamert got? Not enough. Right, what's happening under braking? Both cars are pretty good under braking. The Merc's got a bit of grunt on the rear. Don't spin him up. It's worth noting, fastest lap, last lap around by Tirrena was a 52.5. However, Hill done a 52.5 as well, 4 100ths different. So yeah, 5.47 and a 5.87. Oh, Stephen here looks the position. Again, we're just trying to catch these overtakes down the inside here by talking. Very good, strong overtake there. Takes 2 to tango, as I say. So, Emanuelson and Van Horn are both in the pits. Pit count, Van Horn 2. So, has he got a... Well, he won't have a stop go 30, will he? I wonder if he's taking damage. Or, oh, do you know what they'll be doing here? They'll be changing for dries, I bet. That's going to be interesting. Torkins up by 12 positions, though. Looks like he currently is our biggest winner. And then we've got Gascon here. And Jones down 17 positions as our biggest losers. Evans here, 52.44. Times are dropping, people. So Van Horn out. Broadcast screen back on, people. So that's Jones who just went past him. Turner still here with Novak. He hasn't been dropped. Salin here. Still plenty of action happening around the track. It's a great thing about Monza. It can lead to that with all the straights and the slipstreams. Good to see him now being more aggressive with the curbs. Still got the rain light on. Again, just getting right over him now. So while that's going on there, just in front of him, Stephen and Talking are still having their old ding-dongs. Some great battles going on in this championship, isn't there? Look at this. Oh, that's Talking really utilising the exit, let's say. So he's 0.5 behind Talking. And sat in here. He's sort of been sat here. Hasn't quite been able to close in though. I think it's worth noting Myra's just on the fastest lap. Last time around, 51.6 was his last lap. Currently, yeah, fastest lap of the race. And he's breaking out from Tirrena. 6.6 seconds. Who was about 7/10 slower the lap previous. Oh, he's just overshot it, and looks like Jones is going to come through as well. Let's see how he enters. The Salad. Yeah, he's giving that up. Okay, where's Jones? Yeah, he's too far back. Okay. Looks like there's been a change here. Let's have a look. Yeah, Samperi. And Biswas, Samperi up to 4th now. As we said before, I don't think Biswas has changed tyres. He'll be running around on really worn, wet. Is my presumption right now. The fact that his last time was a 54 compared a 54.8. Samperi's was a 53.4, and the cars ahead of him a 52.0, a 52.3, and a 51.8. So I think we need to keep an eye on that because Emmanuelson here as well. He's 14 seconds back, and it wouldn't surprise me if you see him close that gap. Looks like this move has finally been done. Let's just have a look. Yeah. Van Horn's come through as well. So we did miss that. And it's so effective. Don't think we needed to go for that. Van Horn is a quick driver and a different split. I think what you're really best at doing is sitting in behind and letting him drag you back up to sailing. Yeah, I think he has actually. Van Horn done a 51.5 last lap around for quickest lap. You can see the track's really ramping up now, can't you? Yeah, let's Van Horn drag. That's going to be interesting. That is Jones actually full position for split. That my fault. And then saying Jones just behind. Van Horn catching in Salin now. See just there, different split. This is a recovery drive now. What can you do? Nice. So Hill 51.1 now, fastest lap. That's a 51.00. Mara done a 51.150. So we are keeping an eye on these times as they drop down. I wonder if we see people drop into the 48s. Maybe would it get that quick? Nicely done. Nicely done. It's Van Horn up another position. All the cars ahead of him now are 4 points. He needs to clear these out. James here has just lost position to Taylor. Again, it's not losing anything from this though. Who's in the pit? May's in the pit. Looks like some of these are changing tyres. Hill, he's flying. Chicken. Let's see what he does this one there. 2.5 behind Terena. Can he close in now? We've only got 10 minutes to go. Not much between their times last time around. Be interesting to see what they do this time around. Right, let's have a look. Over the line. Oh, okay. So, reporting in. Terena done a 50.425. Fastest lap of the race. Hill was 3 tenths off that. So, yeah, they're both looking strong. What's Mara got, though? He done a 153 last time around, but I imagine that was with an overtake because his best was a 51.1. So, we've got all sorts going on here. Oh, Jones has actually got back past Van Horn. I wonder if Van Horn has made a mistake somewhere. Oh, no. Looks like Jones has just got a legitimate pass there. Oh, Salad. Come on, mate. It's not the way around it. It's not being like that. And we've got Anisofits now. Evans here on Longdon. I think Evans just needs to be careful here. He is leading his class. He's got a big gap back to Ames. And he lost it at one point, didn't he? To Stephen. Interesting thing, where is Stephen? P4. So Fanholm's got back past Jones. It's a good little battle this, and it is same class. So this is going to be, I think this is going to go all the way to the end. 8 minutes to go. And what's happened here, people? Coming down, completely missed. Oh, right. So it looks like there's a back marker who's pulled out, really slowed down. Yeah, was that talking he's hit? Maybe. I need to have a look. Yeah, and I think that's really just called Stephen out. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. That when someone's going so unexpectedly slow, it just catches you out, especially into the braking area like that. Because as the car overtaking, you don't quite know what's going on. You can't just dive down the inside. Right. I think it's worth noting here that Fanholm has made a move on Ames. That puts a car between him and Jones. Jones has just made that overtake though. Yeah, Ames is the one who tried getting out of the way, I think, at T1. So here's Jones completing that overtake as well. We just missed the back end of that. But that has gave a little bit of breather for Fanholm, which I'm sure he's really appreciating right now. Salin here on talking. There's been action, hasn't there? Action-packed this race. It just hasn't stopped. Oh, see, this is what I mean before when I was watching earlier when you said you have to squeeze into the corner a bit more. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Don't let the car on the inside have it all their own way. And that's exactly how you complete that move on the outside. Now the thing you've got to contend with is the power of the BMW. I'm surprised Salin is not taking the defensive line. Because there's no way that BMW was going to complete that move. Come on lads, think about it. Salin's there trying to outbrake the Beamer. They should have taken the inside from me. That way he wouldn't have to be in a position where he's trying to outbrake him around the outside. He could have maintained position and the BMW would have had to lift. But it's been great racing nonetheless. So Novak just made the move around Biswas. Like I said, Biswas is dropping back. It's down to P7. His last lap was 5 seconds slower. He's gambled by not changing tyres. I think that might have backfired. Do you know what I mean? Per lap, he's losing more than what he lost if he changed tyres in each individual lap. Monza is an overtaking track. For the extra 5 seconds, go and get your tyres swapped. Novak here, it's only 0.4 behind Emmanuelson. Very nice. Is he going to undercut it? No. Oh, car there. Tried getting the undercut. Wasn't available to him. Looks like Gibbons made a mistake. Yeah, just got the back end of it. Let's get back on with Novak this time. It's just going to tick over. There we are. So this is for P5 and P6. Talking here. He's having a look at Taylor. Different split though. But he has got Stephen just behind him. So this is going to be interesting. This is coming down to the second chicane. It is. Backs out of it. Backs out of it. Taylor there. Being a bit too careful. but again, he's lost 2 positions, but it doesn't mean anything. They are different splits. He doesn't actually lose any points or positions from that, but he has conserved his car. Taylor here though, can he close in on talking? Stephen, I should say. So just jumping on board with Turner. Turner's point forward behind Biswas. I imagine this move will happen sooner rather than later. Break in, holds the outside. Yeah. I get the feeling Biswas is just trying not to fight too much. This is all about the overall finish time. Evans up 12 positions. Big shout out to him today. I think he's done a cracking job for the AMs. Really driving well. Biswas there, look at that. He's just struggling there. Which shall allow Evans pass. There we are. Evans up to P8. Tailing. Salin finally got past there. Glover here just behind Cisco. He's got damage on the front. Look at that bonnet flapping. So Moody's been in the pits forever and a day. Gascon's P26. Lua P25. Followed by Glover and Cisco here battling it out. And is he going to get the move done? He's having a look, isn't he? He's going to try and hold it there. He needs to close in a little bit. He's going to slot in again. Is he going to try under braking maybe? It's worth noting that Cisco is a pro-am. Glover is an am, so no points be had here by the overtake. Sukac, P22. Gilchrist, I should say. 21st. And Gedman, P20. Ames, 19. That's the leader just behind him. This is where you want to be lifting on the straight here. Nicely done. Makes it less complicated into the braking zone now. They both know what they're doing and where they stand. Brunel, P18. And Taylor, P17, followed by Salin, P16. Stevens and Tolkien still at it, which is great to see. Ooh, okay, nice and close there, isn't he?
Alright, man, the leader is on the final lap. Give it a final push.
Right, we will jump on board the leader shortly. He is on the final lap. It's always nice to see the leader over the line. Is he going to try and outbrake him into the second chicane? No. So we'll keep an eye on that. Anis Sovitz, P13. Jones here, P12. Van Horn. Biswas is dropping back to P10. Longden, P9. Evans, P8. Turner, 7. Novak is broke out a bit. And Emmanuelson there, so P5. Zampiri, he's not been able to close in on Hill, unfortunately. And Hill's not been able to close in on Tierra. Amaro here, leading the race from start to finish. So, Joe, let's do an onboard. Let's appreciate the last part of the lap. Oh, not what you want on the final lap. Question is, does Brunel want to get another lap in? I think so. Yeah. So well done, Myro, with the race win. Tirrena here. P2 and Hill. Brought over P3. Samperi coming up for P4. Just note 18, 19, 20. A few of them now. So Taylor, Gilchrist, Sofach, Cisco, Glover aim to all finish the race as well. That's the Samperi, and not too far behind it is a Magelson. With it. Novak's run out of fuel. Sorry about that. Oh wow, that is cutting it fine. Turner coming to the line. Evans, and then Long doing it. Look how close it still is. Chris has here. Yeah, it's just been done by Van Horn. Who's got the fastest lap, by the way, of a 48.7. I thought we might see it near the end. So yeah, Jones coming to the line. Nice, nice. And it's Sovets now. P13. Talking and Stephen. Oh, great race between them two people. Salin here, coming in, P16, and Brunel should be the last one on track because he was just in front of the leader as he crossed the line. Don't pin it now. Going through the smoke. And there we go, everyone. A great race today. Lots of action. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the commentary. I hope you enjoyed the race. We are back next week at Bathurst, which is going to bring its own challenges, as we all know. So let's have a look here. And there we have it. Oh, let's try again. Timetable. So there's your overall. There's your AMs. Great race by Evans there. And there's your silvers. So there's your pro-ams. So again, I just want to thank everyone for coming, who watched, who liked the stream, who commented. We'll be back at the same time next week. And catch you then. Thank you very much.